to come back out here on the street, not like savages when they went in there. Because a savage is a person who has lost all knowledge of self and is living a beast way of life. Do you think these young kids out here is not living a beast way of life? You think that we not needed more now than ever?
That's right.
That's why we can't be afraid. We can't be afraid to teach them. But you can't teach them if you don't know how to be like the way you supposed to be.
That's
Doing the
right.
same thing they do.
If you ain't supreme in all your movement, then they're not going to deal with you. You're not going to be attracted to them. I was attracted to the older guards because they was tough. And they was real. And they always directed us in the right direction. That's why I went away to school. Me, True Mathematics, Lord Jamal, and it was a whole bunch of brothers before us. God and all of them went up to Harlem Prep. Then after they went to Harlem Prep, then they started going upstate to school out to Umala, California, Dumar the Mass. So the teachers was always about us educating the youth so that they would have something to be able to do for themselves. And like I said, this brother right here has done that. We went up to the Social Security place when he was working up there when we first went and busted the mall cipher and everything, and he was on us. But he knew what we was doing because we could explain it. Don't go off into all these other schools of thought and get lost and become one of them.
Talk about it.
Allah said we're going to be 5% everywhere that we go. Ain't everybody this is meant for. So the brothers and sisters that leave and they go into the church, or they go into the mosque, or they go into the temple, they still going in with something. And most of the time when they get there, they become the leaders of that. Why? Because it ain't nothing new underneath the sun. I don't want to be nothing other than being God. I don't want to be a Muslim, I don't want to be a Mason, I don't want to be nothing other than God. We got to get back to our higher self. Anyway, like I said, we can go on and on forever. The best way for us to remember infinite Al-Jamal, you had all those brothers and sisters get up here, is by for us to keep on teaching. But one thing we know, and all of us, you know, for the God's eyewitness, for the earth's bear witness, you know what I'm saying? Is that the brother was a supreme teacher. And he never stopped doing this. And what y'all got to always keep in mind, Allah still lives. We ain't caught up in no traditionalism and no spookism.
That's right.
Our father sacrificed his life so that we could live. But we got to live like him. We can't live like all these other people and then say that this is what we be about. So the best way for us to keep, like I said, our brother in mind is for us to do like the mind is supposed to do and to keep on building. Peace.
Hey,
That was beautiful.
This is the obituary read by Gina Wisdom. On February 5th, 1952, Infinite Al-Jamal was birthed to William Mason as Robert Ward in Brownsville. Robert was given knowledge of himself in 1967 at just 15 years old, where he obtained his righteous name, Infinite Al-Jamal. Al-Jamal taught young kids the importance of staying out of the streets and has done a plethora of great services with the nation of gods and earths, who are people of like minds. Al-Jamal served in the United States Marine Corps and was honorably discharged in the 70s. Al-Jamal was an adept painter whose work was loved by many. He also enjoyed Western movies and loved teaching, especially babies. It was his duty. He was preceded by his mother, Lillian Mason, sister, Teresa Hill, and his daughter, Kim Hill. He leaves behind his brother, Walter Ford, his niece, Denise Gardner, and his children, Al-Jamal, Musa, Star, and also a myriad of grandkids, nieces, and nephews. Al-Jamal was a man of integrity who will be bravely missed. All praises due to the infinite, most high God of peace. Peace.
Peace. Peace. Al-Jamal was a beautiful brother. He taught a lot of me. He taught me too. He came to me, he spoke to me, that's our brother. That's all the God wants to do. We got to take care of each other. The brother had enough trust in me. This is Al-Jamal life insurance policy. I got sick with cancer. God knows the last time I seen me, I was working this stuff. I'm back on track now. That's our brother. I want his family to know that he was loved. We have, I'm not going to say me, all the gods on earth that supported me, you know what I'm saying? But his policy was right here. Any God on earth in this room, I set up a structure that we can take care of everybody for $3 a month. Just $3. Maybe God on earth, you can take care and show their family how much we love each other, and their children can see how much we love their father or their mother. And that's what keeps the baby safe. Because when I got knowledge, I got it with love. Let's bring that love back. Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace, family. Everything said here.
I was with everything. I might be able to. All right, Queen. Peace.
I know I'll do and I know anytime anything was spoken about specifically, all I heard was out. Every time they spoke about something in the all I heard was I told him. I said, 2021, I said, Al-Jamal, man, I bear witness to you on the sentence. I told him this. Every time I hear somebody speak about Medina, the first thing they say is Al-Jamal, Al-Jamal. I told him that. Anyway, that's peace. God is peace. God is at rest. Looking at his physical, you know, when they say Allah cannot die, how can Allah die when I'm looking at Allah? How can Allah die if I'm looking at Allah? Tell me that. Listen, Allah is an Arabic word that says God. So can God die? I ask you all a question. Can God die? No. Well, then how can Allah die? Right naturally. Now, they told me to start off with this enlightenment. Peace. Allah. Allah in justice. Sing along. Oh, Allah in justice. Peace, Almighty Allah. Allah in justice. Oh, Allah in justice. Each and every day. Each and every way. I'm gonna show and prove and teach the righteous way. Peace, Allah, Allah in justice. Oh, Allah justice. Peace, Allah. shows you that you are on your way. I said, peace, Allah, Allah, you justice. Oh, Allah, you justice. Peace, Almighty Allah, Allah in justice. Oh, Allah in justice. Culture is thy God, and the power is the truth. And equality only shows you that you have plenty of rules. I said, peace, Allah, Allah, you justice. Oh, Allah, you justice. Peace, Almighty Allah, Allah in justice. Oh, Allah in justice. God came to teach us of the righteous way. Now we must build with that He told us. Build to be born in this glorious day. I said, peace, Allah, Allah, you justice. Oh, Allah, you justice. I said, peace, Almighty Allah, Allah and justice. Oh, Allah and justice. The knowledge of the cipher is to enlighten you, to let you know that God is right here with you. I said, peace, Allah, Allah, you justice. Oh, Allah, you justice. Peace, Almighty Allah, Allah and justice. Oh, Allah and justice.